Unexpected Soul here again with another pick a card reading. I'll be doing more of these more often now since I have been feeling better after I've been sick for a while. My energy is a lot more clear and I just feel a whole lot better than what I was feeling. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of these videos around within around the next couple of weeks. I don't want to do too many of them though, because I don't want to confuse you, because the answers can change. If you ask a specific question 100,000 times, you're going to get a different answer eventually. So yeah, anywho, this reading is about if your ex regrets leaving you, whether they left you for another person, whether they just left to leave, whatever the argument was or the case was, do they regret leaving the relationship behind? A little disclaimer, please do go with what you feel in your heart. This is just to help you and give you an idea of, for my spirit guides, to just try to give you maybe some advice, a nudge in a different direction, and possibly some answers for you. It says for a general audience, so I'm reading for all of the energies out there, meaning if you would like it to be more specific and personal to you, do contact me for a private reading. So let's get started. So I have 4 sets to choose from using 2 different decks. One you have seen me use probably a million times, which is the Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue, and then the second one is Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. So I'm going to give you a moment to pick a set. If you feel like you have not had enough time to pick a card, please pause or rewind the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started so the video doesn't be any longer than it has to be, because I do try to give you every piece of information that Spirit gives me with these cards. So that's another reason why it takes so long. That is something that I can't help. If I feel like there's something Spirit's telling me that you need to know, I will try to get it out there. So do bear with me. Timestamps, if they are not in the description, they'll be in the comments when I can get it sorted. Okay, so let's go for set number 1. Does my ex regret walking away from the relationship? So we have remain positive. I'm sorry if there's a glare in the cards. That is my, whoops, my light there. And then Angel of Balance. So automatically what I get with these two is that this person feels exactly the way that you feel right now. That's why you have the Balance card. You are feeling exactly the same way. Whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. Whether or not they are letting it be known, they might be showing it in a different way, but they are definitely feeling the way that you are feeling. So do remain positive. It is likely they're going to show back up somehow, even just to talk to you. If not, do know that they want to. For whatever reason, they just haven't. So let me move that back down there. So yeah, that person is literally going through the same you are. So the card number is 48. Do keep in mind that the numbers can be significant to a person or situation, whether it is an age, a certain count of something, anything. it can also be a time frame as well. So this would be, say this is a time frame. Doesn't have to be a time frame, but let's say that it is. Say that it is a time frame. This would mean that within 48 days, 48 months, 48 weeks, 48 minutes, even 48 hours, maybe there's something going to happen around you and this person. But more than likely, with this is within 48 days or 48 hours. But yeah, if that is a time frame, by the way. So yeah, just remain positive. They don't feel any one way. They literally feel the exact same way as you feel. So yeah, there's nothing more to say about that, to be honest. Now, this is not to say that any of these mean that they won't regret it in time, but we're talking about right now. Like around this time period, what are they feeling? Are they regretful? So, yeah, that was a beautiful message. So, set number 2. So, we have the romance card here. I'm so tired of this thing doing this. Okay, so romance, and then you have card number 41. Remember what I've said about the numbers. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Again, if you hear me pause, I am just tapping into the energies and trying to see what's going on. I do have to remain focused at that point. So, Archangel Uriel is about spiritual connections and intuition. So, it kind of looks like you know the answer. Now, with the romance card and those two put together, it is definitely saying that you have a spiritual connection with this person. Like, they have dreamt about you. So with that being said, they do regret leaving the relationship behind. Yeah, they do regret it because you have romance, and this is about being spiritually connected and following your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that this person is coming back to you or thinking about it, then they definitely are. You just have to give it time. So yeah, whatever they're doing, don't pay it any mind, because it's kind of like the first set. Yeah, so they've dreamt about you, or either you're dreaming about them. It is possibly both, because of the fact that this card, Archangel Uriel, is about being spiritually connected. So yeah, so that's a good set too. So if they are not regretful at this time, they will be. Whether or not you act on that or they act on it, that is a free will choice. So number 3. Sorry, I'm having throat issues. So we got card number 52, which is Goddess of the Moon, and be assertive. Okay, so 52. This card is also about intuition. This is about going within. I feel like for those of you who picked set 3, be assertive and goddess of the moon. Say you wanted to go to school and you didn't go to school that day, and you ended up missing something very big, fun, and important just because you decided to skip that one day. You've gotten the urge to do something but decided the urge not to do something, and then you did it, and then it caused for you to miss out on something, or for you to get into more issues than you had before. Being assertive is just telling you to keep going that route that you've been taking. As far as somebody feeling regretful, I don't feel like they feel that way at this time with this particular set, but they will start thinking back. I kind of feel like this person doesn't have a conscience at the moment, but it's telling you to be assertive because you know what the person did was wrong, or you know that it ended for a specific reason. Let that go, move forward, let them continue to live in anger, and again, they're gonna start thinking back on it, but right now these are good cards, yes, but with the 2 and the way that I'm seeing it, they just do not give a damn at the moment. I'm sorry for cursing, but that's what I feel. But again, it's really up to you what it is about rather than me. So you have compromise and anxiety in reverse, card number 18. So if it was upright, this is giving you an indication that they do feel regretful. Now with compromise and these 2 together, this person doesn't feel regretful either right now. But when it says compromise and then you have this one in reverse, it is about someone stepping over boundaries, somebody about to come back into your life for something in particular and not really for the right reason. So anxiety reverse obviously means that they don't have any anxiety or worry over the situation or the relationship itself. So yeah, because upright, if you take a look at the guidebook here, which I've only had out to show you what it means, upright anxiety is about worry or distress. It would obviously be the other way around if they were regretful, but since they are not, it came up right side up. Not even right side up, but in reverse. And when it's about compromise, oh yeah, they're gonna try to return back, but it's literally gonna be for something for their own personal gain. So do they feel regretful? No. Will they need you eventually for something that they can't get elsewhere? Yes. I hate to say it that way, but that is the best way to explain it. So this one was regretful. This one was also regretful. This one is not regretful, but in time they will regret it. This one is literally about not being regretful at all, but they're going to pretend like they regret it later on down the line just so they can get something from you. I don't know what that is. Doesn't have to be materialistic. It could be just a mental game they're trying to play with you. But yeah, there's an agenda behind that. So anyways, I hope that I have given you all some clarity. And I hope that this has made sense. I wish you all love and light. Stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. It's just whatever question pops up in my head, whatever spirit gives me, that's what I do a pick a card reading on. So yeah. Anywho, I thank you for watching. Please like, comment if you want, subscribe. If I am talking too low, it's not me talking low. That's literally as loud as I can talk. So do bear with me. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll probably be doing one right after this one. See ya.